Why does Steam always do that? It locks up. Whoops, where did it even go? Let me fix that real quick. Hold the phone. This one was... Let me... Okay, we're in. We are in. Okay, coffee has been digested. Food is percolating. Let's do this. Excuse me, pardon me. Everybody, excuse me. Alright, so this will be interesting. We're going to kind of get a little refresher on particle groups because yeah, the things. Okay, first of all, what do we do? I think we're doing pretty good. So we do have the lasers. They are here, right? And here. Okay, so they are projectile texture number 4. So what's the first thing we do? Init data. Let's look here. Set all particle groups to an empty state. Oh yeah, and I made that function. Alright, what does that function do? Init particle group. Hold on, we gotta go look at that. Oh, it shows me index, text ID, start in, count in, toggle in. Draw toggle in. Oh, it just sets that. Oh, the particle group. Okay. Text index, start in, count in, draw toggle in. Total particles plus 100. What's this one? Init ship parts. Oh, for each. Right. For each one, I had a little init, and then we called the init particle group. Okay, let's go back to init data. So we call an initialization function that I prepare, and then we call the init particle group. So we've got background stars, player ship bases, player base, enemy base. Why is the enemy base particle group init like that? There we go. Player towers, enemy towers, player minions. Moving down here, what's this? State equals 0, initialization, search for enemy units at top of each frame. If no enemy found, proceed to nearest waypoint. Right, okay. Player minions, enemy minions. This doesn't super matter, but I'm going to put it right there. Okay. Blum, 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 blum. Well, that'll be something I can do, you know. I do have that on my list. I actually have it on my list, the projectile hit points meter, death animation and recycle, and a PowerShell script to copy the code to the Godot engine ridiculous coding from the dude. It's probably a way to do it in Visual Studio, which is bizarre, but okay, back to here. Get to work. Get to work. Okay, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to do, this is going to be the laser projectiles. Excuse me. Blum, 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 blum. Plum, 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 plum. Laser projectiles. Alright. Yeah, so let's just do init laser projectiles. Computer. Can we type? No. Proper typing is not allowed. And okay, what was I gonna do? Enemy minions are 4. Wait, what? Okay, so it's got to be -1, right? Okay, so this is going to be 3. Comma DND pick 3. What is? Oh, the start index. Okay, so the start index. Well, we know that the last one was 219 plus 10, so it's going to be 229. And we're going to have 1 projectile per minion. 20. And draw toggle in, we're going to start them at false. Because we're not going to show the projectile at first. Okay, great. This is great. You're doing great. Good job. Hey, we got to keep the positive reinforcement going. Okay. So first of all, 229, we're going to go up to, what are we doing? Did the player break again for me? Yeah, I guess every once in a while it kind of crashes or does something weird. Alright, where are we at? Init ship parts background point, set ship rotation, calculate do Minion AI. Okay. Void init laser. Init the laser. Ba, ba, ba. D&D init laser projectiles. Have you got the laser? Well, we're getting one right now. Okay? Don't rush me, bruh. Wait, did you say don't rush me or don't brush me? Don't brush me either. Oh, I can smell that food. It smells so good. Chicken and rice in the rice cooker with celery, mushrooms, and potatoes and cabbage. All just cut up into nice little small pieces, and just everything's gonna steam and cook together in the rice and stir it up and just... Whoa. Who did this soundtrack? Tomas Ferrero. Cool. Can we find Thomas on Twitter? Might be this guy. Musico. Holy smokes, got a lot of music. Okay, well let's subscribe here either way. Put that under indie devs. Oh, I guess while I'm here, hold on. All right, cool. Okay, we're not there yet. And it the laser. Okay, init laser projectiles, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, there's 20 of them. Okay. So that's a start. So let's just put them on screen and we'll do, like, each one will have a different rotation and stuff, because I want to see how they look on screen, rotated, all that fun kind of stuff. So let's just put them on the screen. Can you do that, Jeff? Can we do that? Can you do that? Let's go back to the basics here. We could look at another one, but we got them right here. Okay, position, color, type, size, rotation, text ID. We just got to fill in all this for each one. And they're going to have a different state type. State. Or how are the Minion states determined? Oh, and the Minion, this Minion. Well, it's gonna be... We'll put it in there. It's gonna be like a minion. Bum, bum, bum. Or we could just do another structure of MN. This projectile. Can we just comma? We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, I don't know if I want the microphone on for this. I sound a little bit better than I sounded like 24 hours ago, wasn't it? Or 12 hours ago, 15, whatever. Bum 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 bum. So the last one again, the last one went from 219 to 229. Now this is 229 to 249. We are really following this array initialization all the way up. Bum 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 bum. This is like a Jeopardy. Isn't that genius? Just three notes. The middle note is, yeah. And there's just dabbling in the background. That's cool. Okay, the position. Bum, 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 bum. No, we'll keep the Z program set. We'll keep the Z because it could come in handy for putting certain things behind other things, like for instance the ship parts and the background stars. We want to make sure those stay in the background versus the I'm just thinking out loud for stuff, but yeah, okay, that's all right. Position, so we need to make a vector 3 here. We just want to display all 20 on screen. There's only 3 colors, so we really only need 3 of them, but so let's start at negative 0.9 plus, let's go I times, we're going to go the length of the screen, which is, let's just do 1.8, so it'll go to 0.9, and then divide by 20, divide by 10 is 0.18, divide by, there. Wait, yeah. Oh, okay, that freaked me out for a second. Okay, and let's just put them all on the center of the screen. So the Y is 0 and the Z is 0. That's the position. That works. Color. Actually, yeah, we can change the color. There's 3 colors, but we can do all different kinds of colors. We can initialize, you know. There are 3 colors, but we can actually do something with the see, like, and for the towers too. But yeah. Actually, these are all the same. There's a small, medium, and large, so that's fine. And they're kind of dithered out. That's kind of cool too. It's kind of like a glow, kind of a glow to them. That's cool. It's beautiful. These are going to be cool to see too, and from the towers and stuff, or from the enemy ships. Maybe we could do a smaller version of these from the enemy ships, and then from the, and then from the towers they come out big like this and they pulse and everything as they Okay, we're gonna have fun with these projectiles. Let's start getting them on the screen. Okay, alright, I'm just being weird. Too much coffee this morning. Of course, you can see on my time it's evening, but whatever, you know, we don't really need to keep track. So color. What are we gonna do for color? It really doesn't matter. We can play around with it. So eventually, that was weird. Oh, do we even have to get 256? We do. So why won't it let me do that? Peter? Let's just do that for color. D&D block. Okay, D type. Okay, so what? Whoops. So what is the D type? I forget. Well, we'll come back to that. So the D size. Ooh, yeah, that's a good question too. I really don't know. Well, these I remember 32. And the texture looks way smaller. The height is 68. What's the height of this? Interesting. 151. That definitely looks more than 2 times. Of course, I think the browser is scaling it up just a little bit. Okay. Because these are 160. 347 in height. Yeah, so, okay, so it's, yeah, 68. Alright, sorry I had to sneeze. Okay. So 285 by 68, that's fine. Let's just do a size 32 and see what happens, of course, because this is all theory until it gets put on screen, and then we have to derotation. That's a good one. Let's make it all random. So GL float. Actually, let's do a random here for angle. Let's call it get 628 rand. That will give you 628 different different angles in the 360 degree thing. Get 628 rand. Okay. Okay, so we'll just start with a random rotation there. D text ID. Now I forget how this works. Does it match the number up here? Hold up. Okay, she can do whatever she wants. Alright. Whew. That was not exercise, but it felt like it. Alright, init point. So background stars type. Text ID is 11. Oh, that's because it's in the fragment shader. So that's right in here. I haven't been in here in a while. Okay, so for the laser, that's 4 there, but is it 3? 1, 2, 3, 4. Laser. N-text 4. Okay, so it's 4. And then what's the D type, Jeff? What have you done? Where's init ship parts? D type is random 100. Oh, that's a miscellaneous float if we need it. In this case we do. It's going to be 1, 2, or 3. So let's just do random 3. Because we have 3 textures there in the one texture. So D type, oh funny Jeff, equals random 3. Okay, so but it'll be 0, 1, or 2, right? Okay. Of course. Is that all we do? Each one has a color, type, size, rotation, text ID. Is that all we do? Let's look down at the, what was it again? Init ship particles. Where's that? Where did it go? Init ship parts, sorry. Okay. So position, color, type, size, D, rotation, text ID, and then, oh yeah, okay. Sorry. So then we need so they need an angle and a speed, and you need to set the velocity. Arvel? I don't think I use Arvel, but I was going to. Alright. So let's get it. Excuse me. So again, the state here. It doesn't look like the state is set. Oh, and wait, why are we using A parts? A parts is separate. Oh wait. Oh right. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, the projectile's only going to have one state ever. So to manage that state, we won't need the state variable. And then, oh, but I don't actually use the Arvel. But I've still got this. Okay, I forgot about this structure. I use it for the background stars and the ship parts. Actually, I think I do use the Arvel with the ship parts because they rotate. All of them rotate at a different velocity. So, That's cool. But with the projectiles, the rotation is going to change every frame. It's going it's going to be updated along with the direction. This is cool. I'm getting excited for this bit. Yeah, let's just, do you want to add it to here, or are we going to add, we have this projectile here with the state and the, I'm kind of torn, and I think I just want to put him back here. I want to put him up in there, but then we're going to have to keep a separate variable. See, like we have total particles here. Oh, well, that's what it's for. Okay, alright, I'm forgetting these things. Let's move this variable declaration up here. Right there. Actually, total particles, can't I do that inside here? And isn't that then... is that a static or a union? Let's use that for the first time in our lives. Oh, you can only do that in a class. Are we sure? Okay. Never mind. We're going to keep that separate. But we're going to increase this to 20. To 20. And, oh, I didn't save it before I started all this stuff. It's okay, we're just adding. It's fine, we're not going to break anything. We do have a copy, actually, so. We have a copy in the Godot, Godot's project space, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so total particles, and then we've got 20 more particles now, part of the A parts, so let's actually use that. So A parts, velocity, and when we initialize the background stars, total particles, A parts, oh, I plus 100. Did I do the ship parts first? I did, didn't I? Because I was so excited. You're funny. You're funny. Okay, so there's 100. Okay. Particles. Okay. They were initializing with I. And then, okay, the other one, I plus 100. Okay, but we're going to initialize up here with A parts total particles. And then after we initialize, we will increase that plus 1. So we're going to get 20 as it goes through. And total particles, actually wait, how does, so after each one of those that's 100, it adds 100, so that'll be right. Yeah, excuse me. As long as we get the array indexing right, that's all I care about at this point. Okay. For now, let's not even worry about the velocity and stuff. At least we have a placeholder for that stuff in the actual total particles velocity. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. And then, okay, and total particles we're leaving alone as well. So we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to get on the screen, draw, we'll see what the rotation looks like, see what the colors look like, everything. And we have random colors, so maybe we can play around with that a little bit, I don't know. What did that guy say? Get it functional, make it pretty, make it fast. I'm going with that. I'm gonna add a fourth layer. Make the code nice. So I kind of want to have, like right in here, it would be nice to list the sections of this structure for which particles, entities, and the same here. And it would also be good to list functions that use the structure, or list that with the functions, you know. Wait, and functions. And functions that use structure, just like a briefing, just briefing. Yeah, I want to do that per each one of these. Okay, that one's fine. Because, yeah, we're going to have to keep track of that too, so this is just a thing to do. That's fine. Demo variables, okay. Maybe just a brief summary of functions that use these variables. And then we also want to put in more details eventually. Okay, so these are just my little priority list here. Alright, back to the job. Back to the job. Okay, laser particles. Okay, so laser particles right there. So then the other thing is to draw them, which I think is already taken care of. So let's look. Init data. Render update data. Oh. So we just did the init data for this. Bum 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 bum. That's cool. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 bum 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 ba bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum. And with that, it stops playing. Okay, cool. So let's try this one. Cool. Okay, so this will draw him, I think. Let's see. Any errors? All that coding and no errors. Uh-oh, look at the stuff here. What did we get? Looks like we have the ship parts. Hold on. Wait, we get the ship parts. So what we're doing is here. End text should be 4. Let's double check that. I think I just put that in there, right? And it text ID is 4. Size is 32. Doesn't look like 32 and it's drawn. No. It's squished down and it's just... So it's the one where I've multiplied... It's this one. Oh no, it is multiplied by 5. So, for now, let's take that out. Texture, the laser, got GL, point cloud. And are we not making it the active texture? Because in the render function, draw particle group. Okay. Particle group PG index, text index. So in the particle group text index, what do I set it to? Particle group text index. Oh. Three. Wait. Let's see what this does first. Okay, so we're definitely getting the ship parts. I'm not sure why. But it is at least drawing it at the right... Init particle group, in P index, P text ID. Shouldn't that be 4? D&D pick 3. Wait, where's the init text? Hold on. 0, 1, 2, 3 is laser. This one's all the way up here like 9. I'm really not sure why it's not working there, but let's see. There. D text ID, right? So which one is going to work? Which one changes it to which one? Enemy minions, D&D pick 4. And it says false. So it shouldn't even render them. shouldn't even render them. Wait, how come they're also moving? How come they're also moving? Oh, I forgot about the init point function. Maybe there's something wrong with the way I'm doing it. Let's try it with init point. Do 20 init point. See, I forgot what init point does. Just does that. I'm just being all kind of weird. Alright, so in position, in color, in type, in size, in rotation, in text ID. In better. Oh, it's right below. I tell you. Boop boop.